Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another ranked game of Paladins. So today we are going to be playing Jenos, which is arguably one of the most overpowered characters in the current patch, which is 56, I believe it is. But we're going to be playing him today, which he's like brain dead. If you ever played Overwatch, he's like brain dead Lucio, but deals a lot more damage than him. But overall, I love Jenos. I haven't played him as much as I wish I could have, because most of the time in ranked he is picked, because I've been trying to pick Fernando so much that it's either I get Fernando or I get Jenos. Because being first pick all the time is really good for that, but at the same time, we end up missing out on one of the OPs a lot of the time. But I'm actually playing this with a duo buddy. You can see him there, Sovro, but he just randomly added me during one of my diamond games, and I was like, okay, why not? And, you know, in ranked so far, when you duo, trio, quad, queue, whatever, it does become a lot harder, because it will match you against opponents of, like, equal skill. But, at the same time, just having one other reliable person is like a godsend. And you see that Lex actually did his job for a change. It's not often that you see that in, like, high plat to, like, low diamond, which is what I believe this is, like, diamond 3, or something like that is what we're sitting at currently, or diamond 4. But this Lex here is causing me a lot of grief, because even though on Jenos we can do a lot of damage, this guy can just sort of run us down and do whatever the heck he wants, which is very annoying. We do have our E, which I'm probably going to be having to use a lot more, but from the looks of things, he's going to be one of their most annoying characters, and I should have played it a lot safer on the first point, but it just took me by surprise, honestly. And I used my right click on the Torv instead of the Victor there, which is another mistake. You know, that's the problem. Even though we do have a very good heal on Jenos, sometimes you just gotta wait out the situation by a couple of seconds and just see what's happening, because otherwise stuff like that happens and you end up letting one of your carries die instead of one of your tanks. And you know, between a Victor and a Torv who's sitting on point, I'd much rather have the Victor alive. So, you know, that's another thing on Jenos that I'm trying to get used to, because it's not like hi-rez where you've got your heal on like a 2-second cooldown, it's like a 5 to 6 second cooldown, and which is another reason why I'll be buying Kronos later on in this game, or I really should, to be honest, because you either first buy Kronos, or that's what I do, just to get the heal on a little bit less of a cooldown, because it's broken, and there's another missed ult. You'll see a lot of that as well, because, oh, that hi-rez actually screwed us all up there. I don't know how we've already managed to, like, almost get 5 people in a hi-rez ult, but we've done it somehow. Oh god, that is pretty sucky for us as well, Makoa just dying during his ult, but you know, we still got 2 more ults up, and we got plenty of time to keep pushing this point. And these two, I'm not sure what the heck was going on, but like my buddy friend and just one of these random players was like trying to hook him up with his ex-girlfriend, and they keep like sending each other WhatsApp numbers and stuff. I don't know, pretty weird. One of the weirder ranked experiences I've had, to be honest, but you know, anything can happen in a game like this. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if they went any further with it, or if he actually did contact the ex or not, but he didn't mention anything to me, so I'm going to assume not in that case. And that Fernando was really, really trying to go in there, but he got punished for it, and I'm getting destroyed by this Lex again. Like, he is just running me down. And I know that our tank Makoa there was trying to help me, so I can't just like scream like a little baby and go, why is no one helping me? Rah, 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 which is what it normally ends up turning into. But you can see just how simple this is. Just as soon as someone's like out of position, just left click them. As soon as anyone on your team's out of position, just right click them from behind like 7 walls. It is wonderful. Like, if you want to get better at support, or you're looking for a support that feels like a damage character, Jenos is definitely the character for you. And just think, this is Jenos after he got nerfed. Like, that's insane. I mean, it was only his health that got nerfed, but this guy is an utter beast. and the new patch is going to be coming out, I think they said either next week or the week after, so I would definitely suggest playing him now before he gets nerfed. And that was a very clutch play. I should have healed the Torv there. That was another mistake from me, just not prioritizing my characters properly. I'm just going to run in and kill myself, and that there is another thing that you have to get used to. You know, it's better for us to just kill ourselves quickly rather than just like wait it out and then give them more ult charge. I'd rather just instantly kill myself, get the round over with, and we can just start fresh. Because I'd say this game is even more important to not stagger your deaths than a lot of other games, because, you know, the rounds are so short in this game that if you stagger too much, the chances are you'll only have like another chance rather than another 2 or 3 chances to get back to the point. And yeah, I'm just writing here that Lex is flanking a ton. Watch for it. More so, I should be the one watching for it, because it seems like he's causing me and the Victor the most problems, which is definitely to be expected, but, you know, when flanks actually do their job in this patch, it's still annoying. It's not as bad as it used to be when flanks were, like, really OP, but at the same time, I don't like having to deal with it. I don't like having to deal with good people, or, like, people with a brain, okay? I'm not used to it in, like, Plat. So, yeah, he is still trying to sort of get into our back line, but we've sort of stopped that for now. That Ruckus has killed himself, good enough for me. And let's hope that at this point we can take super easily as well. Seems like it's going to go that way. I'm not really sure what the issue in particular on their team is, but I think whenever we take out their Lex, there's like no contention from the rest of their team, because he just seems to be dying repeatedly now. And I want to ult down that corridor there, but there we go. We actually did get someone. I was going to say I'm probably going to miss it anyway, but using your Jenos ult in those little tight corners is very, very important, because otherwise it's super easy to avoid his ult. Like Jenos ult and who else is a really easy ult to avoid? I guess Torv's is really easy to avoid if you just don't stand near the edges, but his is a lot easier to get a lot of people in it. But Jenos' ult is probably one of the most unreliable ults in the whole game. So even though his ult is pretty much like pants, the rest of his kit is so strong that I would still consider him like one of the top 3 picks in the game currently. They're Lex! Get him off me! Get him off my arse, please. There we go. He's not really doing a lot. Like I said, he's just repeatedly dying now, and it's just making these point takes even easier. And we've already pushed it this far in like a minute and a half, so I don't know. I'm getting burnt quite a bit though, so let's try not to stand in that fire if we can. And oh no, this is bad. This is bad. I think we just got like 5-man Ceres ulted again. Yeah, I think we actually did. Wow. This Ceres is actually going to be the other person that is causing us a great deal of grief, but you can see there I should have been further back. Probably the Xin should have been up top, taking high ground, and probably the Victor should have been on one of the sides as well. So I think that was just bad positioning on all of our parts, really. And that's something that, like, you know, just considering what you might have done wrong, rather than saying, I didn't do anything wrong in that game, none of it was my fault. No, there's probably always something, at least, that you've been doing wrong in your game. I'm just gonna ult there so that they get off of high ground for a second. Didn't really work, though. That's another thing that I mostly use Jenos ult for. Because it's so unreliable, I just try and use it to sort of get people out of position, which does tend to work quite a lot, and he was too far away for me to heal him. No, please don't die now. Okay, I think he's okay. But I'm going to be focusing down this Ceres and Tyra. She's so low! No! Stupid Ceres with your bloody escape, and now Fernando's ulting you, everyone's dying. Nothing's going to plan on this current take, but oh, it seems like we're still doing well though. I can't really tell. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think her dash is still down. It'll be coming up any second though, so if we want to kill her, it'd have to be like now. But oh god, I'm just sort of spazzing my aim here. I'm not really tracking as well as I should be. I'm just sort of panicking, is what it looks like. But I don't know, are we gonna get this point or not? This is taking forever. Let's go, we got this. Come on! Alright. I am dead, so we have no healer. You know, we gave it a good shot, but I think as soon as your supports die, you know, that's pretty much the end of the point take. So, you know, I think I was just getting too into it, trying to be too much of a DPS there, even though I took the heal card. So, yeah, just considering what I should be doing in future games. Very important to be doing that. And, I don't know, as long as we take care of this Lex, we'll always be 5v4, so I think, as long as he doesn't catch me off guard again like first round, I think we should be fine in this game. Like, so far we've been taking the points just fine, it's just we're struggling to push, which, you know, on this map, very understandable. It is quite hard to push it all the way on this map. It is one of the longer ones, so I don't mind all too much. I don't think this is going too badly, but I want to ult this point to get those two off. We did deal a bit of damage, but he is wrecking me, so I'm going to have to jump down. Victor! Spatial awareness, Victor, please! Please, for the love of God, pay attention and do not die to him when I am healing you. Thank God. If he actually died to that, I would have been really upset. But I don't really voice comm in this game, honestly, because I'm either recording stuff myself or I just, I have it turned off because I don't know what patch it was, but it was just so broken that every time I had it on, it wasn't pushed to talk, so it was just always recording my voice, which I do not want. I do not want them to hear, like, every single noise in my home, so I don't know if it's fixed yet. Got ulted! Damn! Feels bad. Makoa did take care of him, though, but like I said before, since we are the only healer on our team, it is, like, imperative that I stay alive so that we can take the point, because our tanks don't have any real sustain. We've got a Torv and a Makoa, so Torv has much less sustain with his shield than he used to have. Don't die, Victor! Don't! No! Where's he gone? Where's that Lex gone? I thought that it screwed up my E there. We might not take this point, actually. You are annoying me, though. Oh, and that was a lot more damage than I thought we'd be taking in, like, the space of a quarter of a second, but come on, as long as we group up, we might be able to push back in. I'm gonna say probably not, though. I could just about make it on there for overtime. I don't know. We're struggling here. Oh, he missed his hook! No! Not like this! Not like this! Oh my god, he's killed the Victor as well! No! Well, it definitely seems like no one else can really deal with the Lex unless we're there with them, so yeah, I guess that is objective loss for us. That feels pretty bad there. Oh, like I said, it was going so well. Look, I think we're gonna be alright. Can I get this ult off? Can I hit someone? Oh, we hit a couple people there. That's better than not hitting it. You know, as long as I hit something, I am happy with that ult, because it's so often that I will, like, do a whole game and I will miss every single ult and just feel like the work. Whoa! Whoa! He's flying! He's flying up in the air! I love that glitch, I actually do. Where if one of you's just, like, up in the air and then Ruckus just keeps using his dashes up, then you can just, like, take people flying away. There we go. We got her. Go on, kill her. Sweet. And they have a solo healing Ceres, which, you know, I've talked about me being a solo healer, but they having a Ceres only means that as soon as we build up court, she is pretty much useless. Because the difference between a Jenos and a Ceres is the fact that I can put my heal onto 2 people, whereas Ceres can only be the solo healer. We already have our ult back up. Come on, let's use it. Boom! Get wrecked, Sonny Jim. But, yeah, in this current patch, Ceres isn't that great on her own. Really, you need to have a Grover or, like, a Grok or something, at least, with her. Not that Croc is that great. Again, just pick Grover, because Grover's overpowered as hell with ferocity. Doesn't really matter what map it is. Obviously Timbermill or something, you're gonna have a lot better of a time. We got roasted there. We got absolutely roasted by all the flames. But I don't suggest taking solo healing Ceres. I don't particularly like solo healing Maldamba either. Genuinely, I just prefer double heal, double tank. But, you know, it just seems like every match where we get double heal, double tank, we just seem to be doing better than games where we just have, like, either 2 tank and 1 heal, or just 1 tank and whatever the heck else, because it just doesn't really work out. Come on, kill this ruckus already. Finally, we got a double. Sweet. Sweet. Not that that means much. Most of the time when you're playing support and you get, like, double kills or triple kills, it's just, like, cleaning up the kills that no one else seems to be able to hit. I kind of want life rip, because we're shooting quite a lot this game. Like, a lot of games of Jenos, it just ends up me being, like, a left shifter everywhere, because I literally just have to run away for a lot of it and just heal people through walls. But we've been able to get off quite a bit of damage this time. Maybe we should have just taken the damage card, although I don't really like that when I'm the only one. I'm gonna ask these guys if they want to go left here, because if we flank them, we might be able to avoid the Lex getting on my case, which is definitely going to be a good thing, because, like, last time he just ulted me, and this is the final point take. This is the make or break for this match. This actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh god, they're coming from the left side. God, well, someone's already dead. This is bad. This is bad news, bears. Save me, this Lex is on my tail. God, he's still here. He's still looking for me. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a... I was expecting a Lex, I was not expecting a Fernando there. But, bad start. I wish a few more people had actually gone left with us, and we probably could have taken on those two without any issue. But they're only at 30%. We've got one more chance, pretty much, to get back up to this point, as long as I don't just run in and kill myself. So, Mr. Sovero here, do you have ult? That is the question, I think. Unless you already used it. I do not remember. This Lex we are going to have to beat in this 1v1. Oh my god, he's missing! He's missing! Sweet. Yes. Yes! Come on. We can do this. I don't know why he decided to take on that 1v2 there. But this is being a very close game. It looks like we might lose it, genuinely. Come on, Sovero. As long as you stay alive on that point, I think we're okay. No! Everyone's dying! Everything has gone to poop! It was going well for like the first 2 sets of rounds, and now we're just getting demolished. Oh god, he's here again! McCullough, you're my savior. And, oh god, he missed his hook again. Don't leave me with him! Please, if you are a no! If you're a tank, don't leave the support with their flanker, is all I ask. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was, that made my heart skip a beat, honestly. Oh no, I should have used that on Victor. I keep doing that. You see, that's one of the important things. And me eating her actually stopped her from getting on that point. Nice! Oh, mama, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. And yeah, I can definitely see this Ceres getting the play for her big ults. This is probably the second one, if anything. Yeah, definitely the second one where literally all 5 of us were hidden in it. Like, look at that. As soon as his shield went down... Oh god, we didn't even get the Victor ult off. Yeah, that's a play that deserves a play of the game, unlike most. But, that was like a 15-minute game. That's a lot longer than I thought. 72,000 damage, 154,000 healing. Not that bad. Could have been better if we... 19 and 21! No wonder that was a little bit harder than it needed to be. But, you know, that Lex... Report Lex! Lex almost won you the game. What are you talking about? Like, literally, he was annoying as hell. He did die an awful lot, though. But, you know, that's one of my games at Jenos. Thank you for joining me for today. But like I've said, just with support, just stay alive as much as you can, and try and make sure the flanks aren't stuck. on you all the time. I'm bronze apparently, so you know, that's typical of the toxic children in this game. But for now, I'm going to end it there. So thanks for joining me for today, and stay tuned for more ranked paladins coming probably pretty soon. But until next time, I will see you then.